My phone did something funky, so I'm just going to pick up here. I've been looking at other eco villages and kind of understanding like how their structures work and what type of things I would want. And what I noticed was some villages had shared things and some villages had individual things, you know? So things like cars and gardens and meals. I saw a couple places where people can cook their own meal in their home, but they also had like a community hall where like it would be, they would serve like maybe breakfast there and then lunch. I mean, then dinner there, you know, so we'll have breakfast together, everybody, and then have dinner together, everybody. And if you choose not to be there, you don't have to, you know, they didn't force, it wasn't a requirement, you know. I did see that there was some eco villages that did allow drinking, some eco villages that didn't drinking and smoking. And I kind of find that that kind of infringes on a person's personal rights, you know, their will. And I don't think I'll be doing that. We won't be doing that. What else do I have here? I have information like as far as I know that 5 plots of land can fit onto 1 acre of land. And if you don't know what plots are, like if you've ever seen like a single family home on their little piece of land, that's a plot. So 5 plots can fit in 1 acre. Now, how much land I'll get all depends on how many people I actually want to join Freedom Town and actually be a part of the community, because that is what is required for legal standing. So as a township, you need a certain amount of people, and to establish a state, you need a certain amount of people. And these people can't be people who live here and visit here. No, they have to actually physically live there and be like settled there, to be established as stable residents. What else? Yeah. That's pretty much the gist of it. Everything else is like really, really fine-tuned details. We'll have ways to make income in the community as far as each earthship will have their own personal greenhouse, because that's a part of the earthship. But there'll also be gardens. I can show you some pictures of what I have here. There will be gardens. There will be like flowers and all of those kinds of things, so that we will actually produce produce that we can sell and retail right there on our land. That will also be another thing that we'll be able to do, because we'll be learning self-sufficiency skills. We'll be able to actually teach those skills to other people and have like programs where they come in and they can either do internships or they can pay to be in the program. What I'm trying to establish now is a council, which will be a group of people that I'll talk to about decisions like where to live. And just so you can have an idea of what I've been thinking, I've been considering, okay, so there's different things to consider, you know, rainwater issues, places that are dry like Arizona, Utah, Washington, Colorado. Those places are dry a lot of the time. So you might not get as much rain to really, really meet your needs. I'm looking at the timer on my phone. Then there's the best places to farm. There's also considerations like homeschooling, and then like gun rights and land taxes. Who has the lowest taxes? Who has the highest taxes? Places where people already actually have land patents, because that lets you know what the process will be like for that state to get the land patent and actually declare your land as sovereign. I am looking at Maryland. I'm in Maryland. So I am looking at Maryland, and I do know of a person here who does have a land patent. Next year, I will be taking the earthship internship program in New Mexico with Mike Reynolds and his whole crew. I'm really excited about that. Thinking about next fall. I'll be doing that fall 2019. Right now, what I'm looking for is a person, probably one of my family members, who already has land, who I can help them in getting a land patent, just so that I can get an experience with that process. If that doesn't work, like right now, I will just find a little piece of land and see what that process is like through that. And when I say little, I mean like not even a whole acre, like a little piece of land, just so I can see what that process is like for the land patent. Turn it into a garden or something. I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much what I am working on, where I'm going. If it sounds like something that you would be interested in, please inbox me. You can email me at sweetiesharicehamlet@gmail.com. But it'd probably be easier if you just inbox me. And we will be starting like, what is it called? Conference calls and meetups next year, so that I can start actually putting faces to the people that are interested in being a part of this movement. So I hope you heard something that you liked, something that sparked your interest, and hit me up if you're interested. Talk to you later.